I'm Doris from the Lightwork Experience, and you are now viewing the Spirit Baby messages for July 2023. The messages that came through this month are very deep, and they refer to the spiritual aspect of the Spirit Baby messages. And what the information was coming from that dimension. Okay, I'm not going to talk about one or two specific spirit babies. I'm talking about the whole consciousness that exists in that realm. And the beings over there were saying, you know, how serious, what is your intention to improve or to grow or to get better? Because we understand that right now you are facing, let's say, what you call a problem, and you're not getting what you want. So you come to us as a form of therapy or as a form of solution to your problem. You want to get the messages so that you will adapt and then get what you want. But what they're saying is that, yes, you can have a form of therapy. You can get into spirituality, but how long are you going to keep up with it? How serious is your intention and your desire to change and improve yourself? What they're saying is, don't stop at the message itself. You have to see what is beyond. Beyond that is the entire realm. Okay. Let me take a minute to channel exactly what they wanted to say. Okay, so the way they describe it is that there are two portions. There is the layer where they are, where the spirit baby consciousness is. Then you have the message, which is the information that is being conveyed from one to the other, and then there is your everyday life. What they're saying is that you are focusing on the message, trying to implement it in your life, and then improve. Now, what they're saying is, what if you were to focus not only on the message, but on the source of the message? What if the source of where it's coming from became your focus in life? It became bigger. It became a whole. What if you were able to merge this dimension with your dimension and make it permanent? How wonderful would that be? Because if you were to connect these two, the messages would come all the time, and not just for spirit baby, but for all your inner guidance. You wouldn't be so blind anymore, and you wouldn't be struggling that much anymore. So your focus now should not just be on receiving the message that serves your purpose of having a child, but it's about seeking to merge the other dimensions, the invisible dimensions, with your everyday life. I think in the last channeling, what I was trying to say about how to do spirit baby communication, and it was basically try to first build up a communication, but that is not around just having your baby, but on something else. It could be your work, your career, a move, or something about your partner. And this way you have less expectations. And this way you can get new information. And once you become better at bridging the gap, you can then apply it to spirit baby communication. And here today, they're saying it's not just that. It really has to be beyond. Earlier, they were giving me the message that, you know, yes, the message is important. It is very important because it is what will allow you to get better. It will help you, let's say, lose weight if you have to. It will help you walk out of a toxic relationship if it's not good for you and if you're definitely not meant to have children in that relationship. It will improve maybe your relationship with your in-laws. There are so many things that spirit baby messages can resolve. But today the message is see the bigger picture. We are there to show you that we exist. And if we exist, why do you stop once you get what you want? So hopefully I was able to convey that message, but basically is continue. Continue your meditation, continue asking questions, continue reducing stress by bringing wellness, continue, I don't know why I'm hearing continue challenging what is not right in our modern world. Challenge who you are. Challenge your relationship. Don't be scared of change. Yeah, it's definitely a time for improvements. There's a lot of improvements to do around you. And basically, your step into spirituality is by the struggle of infertility. But it's just a means to an end. It's not, you shouldn't stop at practicing and doing even after you get pregnant. You should see that you can even work on that during your pregnancy and even later, and it will improve the quality of your life as you connect with yourself, as you connect with your higher self, as you connect with other souls on a different plane. And that different plane is just at reach. The moment you are in a state of expansion, you're there. That's it. It's not as fancy as some people might describe it. Everything's at reach. It's just this. It's close your eyes. Get into your subconscious. Your subconscious is the path to the higher connections. Everything has to be open. All the alignment has to be done. When everything's aligned, the communication is clear, the guidance is clear, you feel peaceful, you're sure about the decisions that you're making, you're at peace. They're saying, now that you got the big message, start pampering yourself again. We've given you that message, but we need to repeat it over and over again. Pamper yourself, treat yourself. I'm seeing flowers and almost I could smell essential oils and a massage, and it's really about, a me time kind of a thing, a pampering day. Stop the busy routine. Take a moment. It's funny. I'm also seeing now that because people don't know what to do, people don't know how to meditate, and even if the fact of being alone is a problem, and I'm seeing that there are needs for same places as yoga studios, meditation studios. There is a need for a place to teach people how to stop, relax, focus, how to get answers. Because when you're alone, it's not so easy to hold the space. you can get distracted. There's an email popping up. You don't know what to do with yourself. You're listening, but then you give up too easily. You're not given the right tools. I'm talking for beginners or people who are not into it. There's definitely something to explore there. I'm having images following the pampering. There's something about sensuality also. It's reviving your sensuality, bringing, sexiness in your body, in how you see yourself. There's something about body image. You need to reconnect. You need to reconnect with your body. You need to reconnect with your sensuality. Your journey could be a bit difficult. Sometimes the partner is not always, complimenting you and making you feel good about yourself. And it's not that they really want, it's just they don't realize, they don't see. And this is affecting you. So the message here is, start looking at yourself in the mirror, dress up, make up, work on your body, work on your sensuality. I'm seeing and sensing a lot of scents, like perfumes and oils and shiny skin and dancing in front of the mirror or going out. There's this need to to boost and to stimulate your sexiness, really. Another thing that's coming in mind is that recently I've been doing a lot of work that includes several generations, and a lady, she will recognize herself, approached me as she's a grandmother, and she's the one who wants to communicate with her spirit babies and wanting to help manifesting them into this life. And what is coming here is there is a lot of generational work to do here. Sometimes something, some baggage, some patterns, something in your family lineage is blocking. So that's one aspect or one direction to go into. Try to explore what is happening in, imagine, when I'm talking lineage, I'm talking your lineage, your partner's lineage, and then from the mother's side and the husband's side. So we are talking 1, 2, 3, 4 different lineage with potential required healing required. So there's a lot of possibilities, but this seems to be a big subject at the moment. So I would recommend, or if you don't know where to start, that this could be something for you to explore. Okay, I hope it served a great purpose. I hope you got the message about how valuable spirituality can be in your life versus just the therapy aspect. And I hope I can accompany you on that journey. And if you need any help, please reach out.